anything about the properties of water.
We can help. Yeah, let us help. Let's start out with the molecular structure. It has one negative charge oxygen and two positive hydrogens covalently bonded. Because of water's polarity, all molecules attract to each other through hydrogen bonds. It is also the only substance that occurs in all three forms of matter.
What is cohesion?
Cohesion is the attraction of two like things. In this case, water and water. Take a look at the water droplets. They attract to each other and stick together through cohesion. Because of water's high cohesion, some organisms are able to sustain on top of water. This is due to high surface tension.
What is adhesion?
It is the attraction of two different things. Yeah, such as tape because it sticks to other things rather than itself. Look at the strip of paper towel going into the liquid. You can witness adhesion of water as it climbs up the paper towel. That is because the paper towel's adhesive forces are stronger than the cohesive forces of water, causing the liquid to spread out and stick onto the paper.
Can cohesion and adhesion work together?
You most certainly can. It is called capillary action. You can see that work when you drink out of a straw. Adhesion works when the water sticks and climbs the side of the wall like Spider-Man. Cohesion happens because the water molecule on top pulls and gives a helping hand.
Why does salt dissolve in water?
Salt dissolves in water because H2O is a great solvent. In fact, more substances dissolve in water than any other substances on Earth. Salt has a positive charged sodium and a negative charged chlorine. The chloride is literally ripped apart by the positively charged hydrogen atoms. That's because salt is hydrophilic.
Think of it as if Justin Bieber walks into a middle school dance. All the girls will rip him apart until everyone has a piece of him. LOL.
What can water not dissolve?
Oil. Oil is hydrophobic.
Such as Hasib Madazar.
Due to oil's non-polarity, the water pushes it up above the liquid.
The oil sticks on top because it has a lower density than water.
Why does ice float?
Most, if not all molecules, get more dense when it solidifies, except for water.
The hydrogen bonds form crystal structures in water.
Around 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius, water freezes. When water freezes, the bunched up H2O molecules spreads out and creates a crystal structure.
This gives the ability of flotation because ice has a more surface to mass ratio.
What would happen if ice didn't float?
If ice did not float, they would stay at the bottom water, freezing layers above. Bodies of water would become blocks of ice.
That would mean no marine animals would survive. Bodies of water, such as lakes, also have seasonal turnovers. Nutrients from the bottom of the lake will rise and feed organisms on land.
Why is land near the ocean warmer during the winter than inland areas?
That is because of water's high specific heat.
That means it takes a lot to cool or to heat water.
Take a look at the empty pot. The pot heats to the thermometer's maximum temperature in about 25 seconds.
While the pot containing water took more than 2 minutes to reach the thermometer's peak temperature.
What is the high heat of vaporization?
Heat of vaporization is the amount of energy required to change a liquid into a gas form when it reaches its boiling point.
You can experience high heat of vaporization when you exercise, such as running or dancing.
When you exercise, the heat of your body breaks hydrogen bonds in the water molecule.
When hydrogen bonds break, they evaporate, creating sweat on the top of your epidermis.
When sweat is released, gross fumes emit from your body, and the water evaporating also takes the heat energy along with them. That is how sweating cools down the body. Those are the properties of water.
Yeah, cohesion, adhesion, amazing solvent, lower density as ice, high specific heat, and high heat of vaporization.
Thank you two so much. I would never have gotten this project done if it wasn't for smartphones.
You are so welcome.
Oh, Gatorade.
H2O!
Water sucks. It really, really sucks.